We left off last time trying to decide whether black needs another move for this upper side group. So let's check what would happen if black plays some other point here and white tries to go for the kill. White can start here. Response. Now locally black just has two eyes here, but the problem is that when black plays here, if white just stays connected here on the outside, black gets another eye. So if white tries to poke away that eye, then black can push through here, and white can cut black off, but in the process white also gets cut off, something like this. And black can actually poke out most of white's eye shape here. Like at this point, if white places Tablatari, black can still cut off these stones to survive, so if white wants to go for the kill, this is still Santa. And we end up in a situation where neither black nor white has two eyes, and it's going to be some sort of big complicated capturing race. It might end up in Seki, or some sort of Ko or something. That's very complicated. So actually white doesn't really want to go for this. It's much easier for white to just poke here from the outside, and if black just submissively lives, either like this or with some got move here, white just got this cent reduction for free and can turn to some other big point, and white is actually slightly ahead. White gained a little bit here. So sort of the question is that even though black the answer to the question is that even though black could Tanuki and still survive, black shouldn't Tanuki because black can play here first. And of course black gets this peep for free. This is threatening to cut here. So white just responds, and now it's much easier for black to Tanuki. So I stated it as a life and death problem, but maybe it was sort of a trick question. It's just this big double centa endgame here, sort of, that if black plays another big point, white gets this in centa, and then black misses the chance to take in center. So of course black has to play here first. So now at this point black can easily leave this group. It has enough eye shape here. And black starts with this forcing move. And then peeps here. And now white needs to be slightly careful here, not getting cut off with these two groups. So white connects here. But when black peeps here, instead of just connecting like this, white pushes through, and this means that if black cuts here, white does need to add a move to this top group, otherwise I think it's going to be a Ko, if white plays elsewhere. I think we might see something like this. That's obviously not so nice for white. So let's say at this point white does need to add a move, but then if white is already connected here, that's okay. So that's the meaning of white pushing through here to make sure that, okay, this side is already okay, so even if black cuts, I can just handle this side and be okay. Black makes some exchanges here, and get to save this stone here in center, threatening to save this one. And then, yeah, now white is all connected up with this group, and like before, if black cuts, white can come back and live in the upper side. So now everything is okay in this area. And now black turns to this cut here. So we discussed this RG multiple times, but now we finally see it. Black gets this cut in. This is not going to kill anything, but it's an endgame move. And now white has to choose. Should white Atari from the left or from this side? And this time there is a clear correct answer, so you can try to do the reading, find out what is the best way for white to keep all her points. So leave your guess in the comments and check back tomorrow to see how the game continues.